Welcome, everybody. YouTube, this is Dominic. I'm coming to you with breakthrough sessions, looking to make an impact, looking to obviously give you tips, give you knowledge that will help you grow your life. Let's jump right in today and let's find out what can we do to tip the scale? What can we do to change where you are now to help you get to the next level where you can become and to keep becoming something in each and every day that you get a chance to be here. The topic today that we're going to focus on is how to create change. That's right. I have three simple steps. There are so many different ways that you can make change in your life, but these are the changes that I feel like if you can implement these into your life, if you can do these three things, you can make change essentially quickly and you can make change that's long lasting. So let's dive in. How do you create change? First of all, you need to understand when we need to change in our lives is when we no longer feel like we're giving it our best. I think when you're going about life at this comfort level, when you're going about life and you're sitting back, wasting time, you're hanging out, you're scrolling through media, there are so many different things in our life that we need to pay attention to that help us understand when to create change. And each life is different. So you have to really be honest with yourself. You have to really understand where you are at this point in time and what is it that you intended to do. It's got to be something. I hope that it's something. And if it's not, I think that you're kidding yourself because I think we all want to make change and see ourselves in a different light. So let's talk about the first thing that you need to do in order to create change in your life. This is hard, but this is necessary. You have to get disgusted. I don't know if you've ever been, in a moment where you've seen somebody do something and you were like disgusted. That feeling like you can't believe like it happened, you can't believe you just seen what you seen. It's disgusting. And I think in our lives sometimes we kid ourselves about where we are, and we've been here for a long time and we have shown no we've shown no apparent evidence that we want to make things better or get better or do things right. But what we've done is we've casually accepted that it's okay for me to be comfortable. You have to get disgusted, I think, in order to create change in your life. If you can't wake up and look at yourself each and every day and find something that you know you've been doing that's been keeping you from being the best version of yourself and get disgusted about it, like you don't want to change. See, you know those bad habits, you know those things that take away from the true you. You have to get disgusted with those things. So that's the first thing that we want to do when we start talking about how to create change in life. Get disgusted with whatever it is that's been holding you back. Maybe it's your friends, maybe it's your habits, maybe it's your eating, maybe it's your attitude, maybe it's it's your energy. Get disgusted that you are not doing everything that you need to be doing to get better, to change your life, to grow your life, to have new opportunities and new people come about that can really make you better. That's the first thing. The second thing, define your why. Like, why do you think you wake up every day? What is it that drives you to get out of bed? Somebody once told me they didn't have anything to wake up to and get excited about each and every day. They've been trying for 2 years and they don't have anything. They can't think of anything. Point blank. That's a lie. Every one of us that walk on this planet, we have something that fuels us. Now, we may not want to acknowledge it because of what other people might think of us, or because we're not sure it will work out if we take that route, or we're afraid to speak up, or it's something new and we don't know if we're willing to put in the work to go get it. So don't lie to yourself. We each have a very important for you to define your why. Like, why are you out on your face that gets you excited, that gets you pumped, that gets you energized? That is the way, the second way of creating life change. And the third and final way to create change in your life, to help your life go from where it is now to what it could be, it's commitment. See, oftentimes we don't talk about commitment. We don't want to be committed. We don't want to be committed in relationships. We don't want to be committed in friendships. We don't want to be committed to our family members. We don't want to be committed to our jobs. We don't want to be committed to a lot of things. But that's crazy when you think about it, because we're committed to our cell phones, right? We're committed to to our cars. We're committed to the dumbest things, to clothes, to name brand shoes, to gadgets that they make each. We're committed to those things. We're glued to them. And if anybody tried to take them away from us, we will go crazy. But we can't commit to losing weight. We can't commit to having a long lasting, loving, caring relationship. We can't commit to our jobs when we're there because we're too busy complaining, murmuring, saying all these things about this person and that person, and we're gossiping and we're worried about who makes this much money. We can't commit because we're afraid. It's amazing the things that we decide to commit to. See, a person commits themselves every day to the social media account without ever having to be told. But when I ask that same person to commit themselves to better in their relationships, to better communication, to better their job efforts, to better themselves, to grow their skills, their knowledge, their power, their individuality, to grow their empathy, to grow their faith, to grow their love, there is no commitment, because those things are too hard. See, it's easy for us to pick up our phones in the morning and be committed to looking at the social media page. Takes no effort, because therefore we can judge without being seen. We can look down on someone without them even knowing. We can think badly or worst, think the worst about someone without ever knowing their true situation. But we are oftentimes and many times in our lives committed to the wrong thing. And what I mean by committed, I don't mean waking up going through the motion. I'm talking about waking up each and every day, giving 120%, whether you're sick, whether you're down, whether you're feeling bad, whether you're sad, whether you didn't have the best day the day before, whether you are down in a slump. I'm talking each and every day, knowing that you must start and end your day with purpose, with a reason behind why you got up in the first place. Because if we're not willing to be committed, let's just pass our day off to other people. Let's give our day to someone else who might actually appreciate the things that they have that are driving them in this life, and let's let them create something. Because if you don't want to start and finish the things that you are doing in your life, there is no possible way that you can reach this level of change to actually make a significant impact on your own life as well as the world around you. These are simple things. These are not hard. It's easy for us to look at another person's life and say what we want, but oftentimes we're never really committed to doing the work. Oftentimes we're never really committed to sitting down and being honest with ourselves. So if you want to create life change, these three simple steps will get you there. It is all about getting disgusted with where you are at this point in time, not because you are a disgusting person, but because you know you could be doing better. You know that there's something more out there for you. And once you get disgusted, you need to therefore define your why. Why are you going to wake up each and every day and do something with all of your heart, all of your soul, all of your energy, your passion, and everything that you have? Because if it is your last day, you wouldn't want to leave anything here on the table. and you want to be remembered. And then third and finally, commit yourself. Commit yourself to your friendships, to your relationships, to being a father, to being a mother, to being a friend, to being a uncle, to being an aunt, to being a grandfather or a grandmother. Commit yourself, because nothing gets done in life without making a commitment to be the best versions of ourselves, to allow ourselves the opportunity to start and finish the things that we do, to be truly dedicated, to know that we're we be able to live a life so that once I'm done here on this planet Earth, the things that I was able to do will be carried on, because people will remember me, not for the money, not for the fame, not for the material things, but for the way that I touched other people's lives, for the way that I grew my life in an effort to be able to grow others' lives, in a way that I wanted to change the world. And that is when you live your best life. So create change in your life with these 3 simple steps. Thank you for watching. This is Breakthrough Sessions. You can do anything in life, but you have to be willing to work for it. Thank you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. What do you have to lose at this point? Take everything seriously. Be open to new ideas, because growth is something that can change your life. Have a good one.